These 3 bite-sized appetizers are perfect for any holiday gathering, and they're super simple to whip up quickly. We're going to use the magic of the broiler to make these meatballs. The beauty of the broiler is that it gets everything really nice and golden brown. First, we're going to make the sauce. Okay, so it's just as easy as stirring honey, sriracha, coriander, and salt. So I'm gonna set this aside and get to the fun squishy part, which is making the lamb meatballs. Let's just start with 2 eggs, adding some coriander for some really nice fragrance there. The parsley, I'm gonna do a little teaspoon of Dijon, a nice pinch of salt. And I'm just going to combine this until the eggs are nicely broken into this mixture. I'm going in with the panko and the lamb. You don't want to overmix, but it is really important here to mix with your hands to make sure that all the ingredients are really nicely incorporated. All right, let's get rolling. You are going to need a tablespoon measure because you're just going to scoop a bit of the mixture. Heaped is great, and you want to make bite-sized meatballs. You're just gonna roll those, and the oil in the mixture is gonna prevent it from being super sticky, so it makes it a little bit nicer to roll. Okay, I got the 50 meatballs on the lined baking sheet. We're going to take them to the oven where the broiler has been preheating. These are out of the oven, and you can tell how nice and beautifully golden brown they are. The sauce is that beautiful sweet heat that's super irresistible. Okay, so you're gonna want to garnish these with a little bit of chopped parsley. That color is gonna be so vibrant, a little festive, and serve them with toothpicks. These really are the best appetizers. They're bite-sized and they pack the perfect punch. This appetizer looks super fancy, but it's actually really easy. You're starting with store-bought puff pastry and roasted red peppers from a jar. So those are 2 shortcuts that are gonna get this stunning appetizer out on your table ASAP. Let's start with the roasted red pepper mixture, which is actually inspired by muhammara, which is a Middle Eastern spread. And it's all going in the food processor. You're just gonna give it a whiz and you're done. That's it. Okay, so these store-bought frozen puff pastry sheets are thawed. We are going to get them on our cutting board and just flatten them out. So you're gonna spread red pepper walnut mixture on the dough, and a thin layer is perfect. This is just going to give the dough enough of a pop. There's a lot of flavor in here. You're gonna bring the top of the dough down to meet, and you're gonna press it to seal with your fingertips. Alrighty, so this little pocket of goodness is sealed and it's ready to go to the fridge. Now that these have chilled, we are ready to cut them. You are going to want to cut them into 8 half-inch strips. So you're gonna twist them, tie them into a knot, and just place them on the baking sheet. Brush them with egg wash and sprinkle them with the sesame seed, oregano, and flaky salt mixture. Okay, I'm gonna take these to the oven and they're gonna bake for 25 to 30 minutes until they're nicely puffed and golden. Oh, these look beautiful and they smell so good. These knots are crispy, flaky, and packed with flavor. Everyone's gonna be coming back for seconds. All right, now let's make this no-cook appetizer. There's a creamy, punchy base thanks to the gorgonzola. There's crunch because of the almonds. There's a little surprise from the quick pickled apples, and it only takes 15 minutes. Let's start with cutting the endives and separating the leaves. I'm gonna trim the stem of each endive, and the leaves will naturally start coming apart. All right, now let's make the gorgonzola cream. All it is stirring some half and half into the gorgonzola crumbles. So I'm just going to mash first before giving it a stir. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to assemble these. All you need is a spoon, and you're going to scoop the gorgonzola cream on the stem end of the endive. You want about a teaspoon, and you're just gonna kind of spread it to the top. Okay, now I'm gonna top these with the prosciutto. Gently roll it, and just place it at the stem. Now let's hit it with some quick pickled apple. This is what I'm telling you that's going to add such vibrancy to each bite. Now I'm just going to give it a sprinkling of the crushed almonds. These handheld appetizers will be gone in 2 bites. I hope you get a chance to make these delicious appetizers and enjoy them with your friends and family. Happy holidays.